This week, we're getting a look inside our music program here at Utah Tech.
Like all the study classes are pretty good because those study classes are like hands-on, like we're learning instruments like in the class, so there's not much you can do like after. But we have to take private voice lessons or private like instrument lessons, whatever your like focus is. And we get about like 6 songs every semester, 1 or 2 Italian, 1 German, 1 French, and two English, and we have to have those memorized by midterms. And then at the end of the semester, we have to present 4 of them, and you choose one, and then the jury chooses another one. So you have to be prepared on all your songs because you could play any of them at any point.
Well, a lot of students, they start their day with like a theory class or maybe a piano class, but we have like 8 and 9 a.m. classes that the students all have to go through to learn the basics of music. Everybody comes to us loving music, and then we study it. Then students go through a basic piano class so that they can play just about anything that we give them. They can kind of figure it out if they're in a choir and they want to pick out their part to learn their harmonies or their melodies or something. The piano classes help give them some skill on things. Then we have private lessons where the student gets an hour, 50 minutes with the professor, one-on-one instruction. Then they'll go to it at midday, and maybe they'll pop over to another building to take a GE course or something. Then they'll be back here for the band choir rehearsals that take place at noon and at 1, and orchestra later in the afternoon, and jazz band. And then they'll practice some, and they'll take some other classes. We want the students to be practicing every day, so you build that skill.
See, my favorite part about being a music major probably is like all the ensembles, especially jazz. The one we were just in, I love jazz ensemble, especially like with Glenn, because he's one of my favorite professors. He's super great and just like fun and personable in our classes. And I think when we're in ensemble classes, it like creates like a community within like the players that we play with. So I have pretty close friendships with like all the other percussionists as well, so it's just super fun in that way. It's a big positive about like the music program here is since it's like a smaller school too, then like especially since a lot of us have to take a lot of the same classes and they're only offered in specific semesters, we've all like been in basically all of our classes together, and so it's just like we're all friends with everybody and it's just awesome.
I'm Madi Andersen with Sun News Daily.